A situation happened on my son's birthday with his father that was sent to me 8 o'clock in the morning of my son's birthday.
Am I wrong, y'all, for enjoying myself?
My son's father decided that he was going to go on Instagram Live at 7 in the morning of his son's birthday and do grown people business with the unknown woman.
Kiss on this phone. Where my drawers at? Where my drawers at?
No.
Where my drawers? They ain't got us to 20 yet.
Because at this point, it's beyond the drama on YouTube. It's beyond the abuse that I went through as a grown woman. It's at a point now where I feel like I can't trust you around my daughters anymore.
What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother build.
Run it up for sure. Your bitch gon' not know amateur. Run that shit, we at all the show. Say that shit for your camera.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. What it do, it is your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now, right before I went on vacation, Tanae dropped a little 3-part series titled, Who the F Did I Create a Family With? Now, I thought she was going to go into some details about, why they broke up, similar to the Larry situation or the Legion situation. But instead, she took the opportunity to vent and to let her audience know that, look, I'm not playing no more. Me and Keante is a done data. We are a done deal. All right. Since all that has been going on since the 3-part series, there has been videos back to back, things going on at 7 o'clock in the morning. Tanae says she don't trust Keante around her girls and she don't even want Keante around her boys. She real nervous and uncomfortable with him being a part of the family again. If y'all been missing out, I'm here to put you on. So I ain't gonna hold you. I never do. If you with me like I you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're gonna get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go. So on part 1 of Tanae's Who the F Did I Create a Family With, she goes on to tell us that she and Keante are done data. They will never get back together. That's it. He's fake. He's phony. And what he puts on for the internet is simply for the internet. He is not the father that he presents himself to be. She says that he does not take care of any of his children, and that's from financial to mental to even just physically being there. He is not a supportive father to his children. She says Keante loves to spend his money on his bad habits: weed, women, gambling, and alcohol. She says that she allowed him back into the family, into the little group, so they can kumbaya together for the past couple of months so that he can get himself together and get his money up in hopes that he will use the money for the children's benefit. So basically, she just letting it all loose, letting us know, look, the only reason why I brung him back in again after again, but especially these last few months, was because I wanted some help. And if he gonna use the kids and put the kids in the thumbnail and on the title and all that and do family type of content, get his little views up to get some money, the least he can do is pour that money back into the children that he is using for content. And I say, hey, get yours how you get it. She then goes on to say that Keante is messed up in the head. She says she doesn't want anything to do with him. She wants to walk away from him and all the drama that comes with him, being around him, asking for support. She just wants it all to be up out of her life. She wants to move on, just her and her children, Keante free. She says the home that they are in right now, Keante has not paid a bill in, like no utility bills, no rent, nothing. Now, me personally, I feel like, okay, when Tanae came in and used her wife benefit, because if you're married and all of that, then it's everything that's his is yours and yours is his and all whatever the Georgia laws are. I don't know the laws, but according to the comment section and what Tanae was saying, she has the right to come in and take over whatever she wants to as long as they are married, right? So when she came into the home and took over the home, I thought that she was going to keep up the utilities. If this man is showing that he's not interested in you or your kids unless it benefits him in some sort of way, then why would you expect him to be paying bills and rent there? Tanae has said in the past multiple times that he is not a responsible type of man. So what makes you think that you're going to come in and let the police put him and his family members out and talk all this trash on YouTube? What makes you think that because you allow him to file his children, or probably all of the children, on his taxes, that he's going to do the right thing and pay the rent? He's already showed you his true colors multiple times. I don't know. That's just me. What y'all think about that? I feel like it would be right, for the sake of the children, nothing to do with Tanae, but for the sake of the children, I feel like it would have been a nice little gesture if he probably would have paid 1 month of rent or paid a couple of bills, helped her out, because it looked like he kind of moved back in. So yeah, that makes sense. But if he has left or he has gotten put out, I don't know why she would even expect a dime to go towards rent from him. He wasn't even paying rent for himself, according to her. So allegedly, he wasn't even paying rent for himself. So what make you think he gonna sacrifice his change? He don't live there no more to take care of some responsibilities. Moving on. In that video, she did clear the air about the cars, because I really was wondering, was it clickbait or was it for real? Now, the title that said Keante bought Tanae a car, I was like, that's clickbait. But the video about Tanae buying Keante a car, I thought was possibly real, especially because in that video, Keante and Tanae was, oh, thank you, babe, and oh my God, you did your big one, and I can't thank you enough. It was more than just a thumbnail and a title. They were actually in that video like, thank you, you welcome, I love you too, and doing the whole shebang. Like, the skit was skitting. Okay, I don't know of them doing too many skits. They do clickbait. I don't know about too many skits, but the skit was skitting in that video. So she says that she will never put her name on anything for any man. It ain't just Keante, but for any man. Too much of a liability, right? So she clears the air and says, I didn't buy his car and he didn't buy my car. We bought our own cars. She says, but the thing is, Keante already does not take care of responsibilities. So he didn't have enough money to buy his car cash. So he now has a note. And she says whenever Keante get a responsibility, he puts it ahead of the family. So instead of being able to, help with diapers or maybe formula or maybe just things for the girls or maybe even just food, hell, helping paying the rent, all of that stuff comes second to that car now that he has a note. She says that Keante has not supported that new baby at all. He has not bought anything with that baby. He has not bonded with that baby. He hasn't spent time with that baby, nothing. So all of the videos that we've been seeing with Keante, and I believe his name is Keelan, kind of chilling and doing skin to skin and bonding and all that, that obviously was for those quick little 13 minutes and that's it. The camera was off, bonding time was over. Tanae says she is tired of him throwing up that, oh, I gotta get a DNA test. She said if Keante really wanted one, he would have been got it. Keante has gotten $200 a million times at this point, allegedly. So people in the comments can stop saying get a DNA test. People in the comments can stop saying that that's what he needs to do because his priorities are messed up, and that is not what he wants to do because he has had the money plenty of times to get it done if he really wanted to. Tanae also says the court order against Keante is still in effect and she's glad she did not release it. She wanted to see and kind of do like a little test trial to see how basically long he would be good, and apparently it didn't last long, so she's glad she did not go get that court order, released up off of him, and everything is still in the works and moving forward. She did end that video saying she don't want to feel unwanted, unloved, used, and abused anymore by Keante or any man. And from this point forward, she doesn't want to deal with the drama, so she's not going to ask Keante for anything. No financial support, no pick your kids up, no spend time with your kids, nothing. So on the second episode, she's pretty much venting again about her emotions with Keante and a few issues that she's been facing. But the main point of that video, from my understanding, was for her viewers to get an understanding of why she never gets or can keep a real job. She says in the comment section, people are always saying like, you're always talking about money, or, you know, forget about your baby daddy and go ahead and just get you a real job for you and your kids. Y'all do y'all big one, leave him in the dust. So she wanted to clear the air on why she can't get or keep a job. So Tanae says back in 2018, she had an issue with Keante where he came home drunk and he wanted to have intercourse with her. Of course, she said no. She wasn't in the mood, or she didn't want to. Whatever her reasoning was, it doesn't matter what her reasoning was, okay? She said no, and no means no. She says just like the recent episode Keante had, which is why the court order is in place today, he flips out. He goes bananas. He acts a ass. He cuts up on Tanae because she doesn't want to do what he wants her to do when he wants her to do it. So Tanae says because Keante couldn't get his way, he goes on Instagram and he posts an inappropriate picture of her. Tanae sees it. She said he deletes it immediately, but she's still in her feelings. She wants revenge, so she goes on Instagram and does the same thing to him. Now when he finds out that she has posted him on her Instagram inappropriately, he takes her phone away from her and punches her in the eye, causing a blood vessel to pop. She says she is going crazy. She going ham. She's screaming. She flipping out. This man that put his hands on me, he put his hands on me real bad. So she says a neighbor pretty much heard what was going on, called up the police. Police pull up, knock, knock, knock. They open up the door. They explaining what happened. So because Keante took Tanae's phone, she never got a chance to delete it the way he deleted hers. So she says time had went by and Instagram basically flagged the photo and took it down themselves. But the police said, hey, if I open up this phone right now and I see that you attempted or that you posted it or whatever the case may be, you're going to get in trouble. And of course, he's already in trouble for hitting you. And I believe he got in trouble. She didn't really make it clear, but I would think if it was a tit for tat, that he got in trouble for the same. Well, no, he didn't get in trouble for the same thing she did, because she later on explains that he always kind of makes fun of her because she has that charge on her record. She says even though it's a misdemeanor, it's a serious misdemeanor, and jobs really don't be fucking with her because of that. So she went to jail for posting him inappropriately, and he went to jail for hitting her in her eye. So again, Tanae says throughout the years, Keante will make fun of her for not being able to get or keep a job. When that background check comes back, she pretty much says they'll come in and be like, yo, this your last little couple of minutes here, you got to go, you know. So she can't get a job for having that on her record. If she gets a job and they run a random background check or something like that, the job is ended. I kind of feel like, who lets you start a job and your background isn't complete yet? Also, if you telling them up front what happened last time I did an interview, last time I did an application, there was a section that says, do you have any felonies, misdemeanors, whatever? If so, explain, and you have your chance to explain what you got. So I don't know if Tanae is not filling out that portion and then they're running the background. They're in a rush to have employees, so they like, hey, you can start. You seem like a decent person. I feel like your background will come back clean according to what you said. You don't have anything on your background, and the background come back a little dirty, and then they kick you to the side. And it's probably mainly because you wasn't honest from the jump. Because if Tanae is telling these people, yo, look, I got this on my record, and they still proceed with putting you on a schedule, when it comes back and it's verifiable that what you said adds up to what the charge is, I don't see why they will fire her. So, hey, I don't know. She didn't go into really lengthy details about her process with finding a job or trying to keep a job, but something just ain't right in that area. But we gonna take her word for it, all right? Long story short, that video pretty much was toward the people who says, Tanae, just get a job, or Tanae, go get a real job, or Tanae, you know, go this, go that, go that. She wanted to clear the air on why she can't get or keep a job for a long period of time. So a few days later, there's a video on YouTube, and the video is titled, "He Really Exposed Himself on Our Son's Birthday." And I'm thinking to myself, exposed himself? Was he showing his true color? Is that a way of you saying he's showing his true colors? Or did he, you know, cut up, act the ass? Or did he not even show up or care, you know, about your son's birthday? Or I really was trying to dissect that title before I clicked on that video. And according to Tanae's video, Keante did some things that was inappropriate, and he did expose himself in his private areas, all on Instagram Live. Now, I'm on vacation. I didn't see the video live. I didn't get no notification about it because I do follow him on Instagram. I didn't get any notifications about Keante going live or anything. I'm in my stateroom sleep. I'm on a cruise. I'm knocked out, okay? So I didn't see anything at 7 o'clock in the morning. But allegedly, Keante was getting it in with somebody on live, on Instagram, on the morning of his son's birthday. Tanae says she cannot trust Keante. She says based on the things that she's seen in that video, seen and heard on that video, he is not to be trusted or be around her children ever again. Now, of course, as Tanae is talking, I go to the comments. She's talking real dramatic and real slow and trying to sound real serious. And so as I scroll through the comments, I see this one. And it freaks me out. This comment freaks me out because, again, I didn't see the video. I haven't heard anything about the video. I have no details about the video, but this comment is putting an image in my head that Keante is possibly doing something with someone underage and doing something with someone who is refusing to give him consent. Y'all check out the comment. Now, from that comment alone, I was like, whoa, what the heck did he do? What did he do? Because this sounds really serious. It sounds like jail time. It sounds like a whole lot of was going on. But there was something in the back of my mind that says, ooh, this feel a little stretched. Something was telling me it feels a little stretched. I kept reading other comments, and that video is still up and the comments are still there. As I started to read other comments, something wasn't adding up. And maybe she deleted some of them, but last I checked, they were still there. But I seen some people say like, the girl was definitely of age. Tanae, you're just jealous, or, you know, things like that. And I seen people say, oh, you taking this too far. These are two adults. These are clearly two adults. So when I started seeing that, the pressure in my heart started to release a little bit because it was building up, okay? Because I'm like, did this man really put himself in a situation like this on live or off live, but just put himself in a situation like this? And then Tanae's mentioning he can't be around my girl. So I'm like, is it a kid? Like, was he that drunk that it was a kid? My mind went everywhere. And there was one comment in the comment section that said, go to this page. She has the video. Go check it out there. So I had to think, is this something that I want to witness? You know, based off of what I've seen. Now, we have known of Tanae and Keante being dramatic. Okay, I seen more than 3 comments that says that it was an adult that Keante was with. Yes, what he was doing was wrong, but it was an adult. It was clearly an adult. I seen these comments, so I said, okay, brace yourself, check out the video. So I go to her page and I watch what she has available.
Come here. You gonna fix this shit if we say open 12? Okay, whatever I want. I want 12 right now.
Let me put my dress on though. Oh, I see a lot of 12. Let me put my dress on.
See a lot of 12. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna count. 12 in the comment right now. 12. She finna put that dress on. She finna go crazy. 12 right now, 12. That's my favorite number, 12. Keep going, 12. We're gonna go after dark real quick. Before Instagram ban my live. We've been on 30 minutes, right? We've been on 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Hey, look, we gotta go up to 20 views though. 20 views, y'all. Share this shit. 20 views. 12, come in 12 and 20 views. She finna go crazy. Get him on your feed. So let's make him go this one. Kiss on this shit. Where my drawers at?
No.
Where my drawers at? They ain't got us to 20 yet. 20, look. She gonna do it with my drawers up at 20. You feel me? 25, we gonna draw down. You feel me? Before they end my life.
This is that hating.
Yeah. Hey, look. That's 11. 15, we're gonna get it popping. 15, we're gonna get it popping now. Tell you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the green.
A matter of fact, let me do a new pen. What should I say? I'm just using frequency. 20 views, X-rated, right?
You want some?
Yeah. 20 views, X-rated.
Bitch, I'm tired. That auntie hit she back. I never want to talk about a verse. I want them to hear you freestyle. Didn't even see that party music.
20 views, X-rated. Just because it's 7 o'clock in the morning, I know y'all asleep. 20 views, X-rated. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, child.
Go down on my job. Don't fuck that shit yet. We ain't got 20 in them motherfuckers yet. You know what I'm saying?
She might have did. That's what she claimed. Now that's where I left because she really had started to pull you know, on his stuff. So I was like, woo, baby.
Now, after taking a look at the video, I was like, okay, she definitely sounds of age. Her face is blurred out, so I can't really judge, you know, her face, but she definitely seems of age. She definitely seems under the influence, along with Keante. Probably 200% more than Keante, though, if I'm being honest. I don't know if she was on something stronger than weed or something stronger than alcohol. I don't know, but she was definitely under the influence, okay? Looking at Tanae's comment and listening to the video, it's just not adding up 100% in my opinion. Tanae's comment feels a little stretched. However, you do hear Keante say they were 30 minutes into the video. So I don't know what took place the previous 30 minutes, and I don't know what happened after the point of the video being cut off because the lady that, you know, recorded it got uncomfortable and she just got off. But I feel like that video was enough. That was enough, period. No, nobody need to see no more than that. That was enough. I'm not here to say that the girl did not get taken advantage of, but I'm not here to say that she did get taken advantage of. We were not there. We were not in that room. What we just witnessed together was just a couple of minutes. Again, Keante had already said they had been live for 30 minutes and Instagram did not take the video down yet. So I don't know if he had to warm her up to get, I don't know, okay? I don't know what Tanae seen and heard because she said she seen and heard something that was total opposite of what we just seen and heard. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to say that nobody is right, nobody is wrong. The situation is just messy, nasty, and inappropriate all the way around. But I do want y'all to go check out that full live. I will leave it linked in the comment section because not only did she have that clip of Keante, she also has clips of Tanae going live after. And that voice we was hearing Tanae with at the beginning of this video, that serious voice of her being real serious and can't be around my daughters, that was not the same voice nor the same energy she was giving on that Instagram live. Now, I wasn't able to watch the whole thing because the Wi-Fi wasn't acting right with that whole hour-and-a-half video, but I did see where she was making fun of certain situations and talking about pegging Keante, and Keante liked to be pegged and kind of trying to humiliate him or embarrass him in some kind of way. I heard on that live where she was pretty much saying that she'll sell the full tape of Keante because someone sent her the full video and allegedly Tanae was saying that she would sell it to people who wanted to buy it, and it's like, don't you have a charge on your record that's keeping you from getting a job? Why would you want to sell that? Y'all check it out for yourself and let me know what y'all think. All right, seriously though, with Keante being an adult, he says he only has one life to live and he just want to have fun. Is there a limit on fun, or is Keante free to do whatever the hell he wants to do? If I'm being honest with you, me personally, I feel like once you bring a child into this world, everything you say and everything you do after that point is an example you set for your kids, especially when you're a public figure, because you might can say or do something off the camera, not on a live stream, and your kids may never see or hear it. But once you put something on the internet, it's on the internet forever. And one day your child might see it and you may be an influence. The things that you're doing may be a green light for them to do. They may feel like because my parent is doing it, it's appropriate for me to do it. And so yeah, I do feel like once you bring kids into the world, you need to clean yourself up a little bit, you know, especially when it comes to doing adult things publicly. But we got video superstars out here, you know, with kids, and they do what they do. They make their living, they make their money, and it just is what it is. But what Keante did, do you guys think it's a little bit too much? Or do you think he grown and he can have fun and he can do whatever he pleases? For those of you who think that Keante can live his life because he only got one to live and he better live it the best he can, I want to know, how much fun y'all having?
Burn it up was up. That bitch gon' not know when it's up. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera roll.